For me, my business is the most important thing in the world. My family is number two. It's not number one. And you know, there are some people, they adjust their business to their life. You know, they follow this idea like that business is just a way how to get money, how to provide some power to your life. So you have real life, like your personal life, your family, kids, and you need to build a business to provide some energy to be alive. I don't like this approach. So this is not my approach. My approach is my business is my result of my creativity, and my business is my creativity, and this is the main thing in my life. So all other parts of my life, I adjust to my business. And this is the reason why I moved to the United States. Not because I love the United States. To be honest, before I moved to the United States, I knew nothing about this country. But I knew only things about business in the United States. And it was so attractive for me. And this is why me and my wife, we decided to move. And only after, when we started to deal with business people, to consult, to provide our services, and of course we needed to move, and I started to look around, and now I can tell you, this is the best country in the world to live in, and I really like it. I love that I moved, but you know, look at this. My life follows my business. This is my approach. I cannot tell you like it works for everyone. Because for me, my business, it's not just for money. It's not just because I get some power and it helped me to live some whole life. No, for me, it's the main thing in my life. And I appreciate that my wife and my daughter, they support this approach and they understand it. I don't know if I am the best husband in the world and am the best father in the world. And the truth is, I don't care. For me, it's much more important to be in my professional area, the number one in the world, the best one in the world. And of course, I tried my best to be better husband, to be better father. And when it comes to kids, I think it's much better to show your own example. Because if I want my daughter to succeed when it comes to business, when it comes to job, I need to show her right attitude, right example. I believe that this is the best way. Because it doesn't work when we try to tell them, to teach them, you know, like you need to do your job this way and you need to have this attitude, you need to have that attitude. I believe when it comes to kids, it doesn't work at all. They copy-paste their father and their mothers, they copy-paste their experience, they copy-paste their attitude. And this is why I believe I'm pretty good father, because I show the right attitude, how to survive in this world, how to handle different problems on your way. And so this approach, and I don't really compromise when it comes to this approach. It's true. For me, my business is the most important thing in the world. My family is number two. It's not number one. And I don't promote this approach because it's very personal. But what I see is just my observation, that the most successful business people, maybe they tell their wives, like, okay, yes, you are number one and my family number one, but I know their business number one for them. Maybe it's some kind of, you know, male nature, I don't know, but I like it. For me, it's very natural, and I cannot imagine another life. And for example, I cannot imagine a moment when I am retired. I cannot imagine this moment. I can imagine some moment when I work 4 hours per day. It's okay. It's real. But I cannot imagine myself retired. I don't see it. So, but this is my attitude, and this is why how I teach my daughter, and this is why how I build my life with my wife. First, we plan my business activity, and second, we plan our. Of course, it's also important, and we also plan our get-togethers, our travels around the world, or some holidays. We plan it all, but it follows our business plan.